Everybody, Happy New Year. Thanks everybody for joining today. I appreciate it. This is the January 13th, hard to believe it's January 2026 PTSA meeting. Those that know me, they're going to watch us later, I'm sure. Large audience. My name is Doug Arcio. I'm the PTSA president. And jumping into, hold on, let me share the meeting minutes or the, the agenda. Oh, there for that. All right, so first order of business, I'd like to have a motion to approve the minutes for the November 11th meeting that we have.
We don't,
Right,
we don't actually need to vote.
Oh, okay, you always say that every week and I always have us do it. Awesome. And then votes or e-votes since the last meeting.
I think the only one we had was we approved some funds for snacks for You Matter Week.
Yep.
Did we also approve a grant? I don't remember. Like an extra grant?
I thought we decided that was in the budget already, so we didn't need to do a vote for it.
For which
Okay,
one?
there wasn't another one. I thought there was a Stuco one that we approved.
I will go through email and double check.
Can't remember what was it for?
It was for it was for lack of a better term, like a confetti type of display during dances and at different Stuco events. I forget what they were called.
That was in October.
But I thought that was after our meeting. The Stuco didn't present their grant at the grants meeting. So this was after our grants meeting.
Yeah, it was after our grants meeting, but we've had a PTA meeting since then.
Okay, I just couldn't remember when it was.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get the overhead audio on. I don't know why it was working earlier. Speakers. Yes. Yeah, so it's suggesting, right? So Mr. Wicker has to leave early, so we can get an update and then you can volume ready to concert.
Wonderful. So, welcome back. It's in the new world of semesters. We are in that real brief period where, we have a couple weeks of school and then finals. So we have this week and then Monday off, Martin Luther King Day, and then we go into finals, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday of next week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are all half days. School starts at its normal time and gets done at 11:20. We'll have busing every day, though Friday, since Friday is a district half day, if students are riding the bus, they'll have to wait at Seaholm for about 90 minutes after the last class for their bus to come back after we pick up our elementary school. We ended up doing it the last day of school as well, and it worked out just fine. And the kids usually hang out here or in the cafeteria. We have adults. So that's exciting. I would encourage anyone to go on Schoology to look on for if they're looking for review material. We have in part of our new English curriculum. The new English curriculum is skill based, so there's not necessarily a review sheet because the questions are based on the skills they're learning, not the content they're learning. So they have some great suggestions from our English teachers as well. And then going into that, we talked a little bit about Charity Week, but that's not, we have another PTA meeting before now and then, but, we're just kind of wrapping up semester one. If the kids want to talk to their counselors, this would be the time if they're looking to re-examine their semester two schedule. But there's, we're not looking just to make changes to make changes. If they're going to go and make changes to their schedule, they need to have, a purposeful reason, and that's definitely something you can talk to the counselor about. But we're gonna end strong and looking forward to warming up. But that's about any questions about anything that I forgot to mention. So coming up, no school next Monday, finals Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and So we're gonna finish strong and then, you know, someday soon, we'll end our PTA meeting, it'll be light outside again, so. And then we can go to a nice spring. So, okay, well, I will just be in the auditorium.
Okay.
There's a pressing question that you guys need, I'll just be down the hall.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, so the president's report, right, so back in November, we did sponsor a snack.
Dealt with like the senior stuff,
That is a very vague question.
It
Senior
is.
stuff meaning what?
like graduation and all that.
So graduation, you could talk, like Melissa, the secretary,
Mhm.
is a good piece of information. Like, what do you need to
I feel like
know
what we're
something?
lacking this year that I got with my oldest was like an email with a timeline, like you need, like I missed ordering gowns, for instance. And like
But you
you,
can- you can-
I didn't really, it turned out,
Yeah.
but it involved a lot.
So
of
what we're
paperwork.
looking for
Or
would
like
be,
dates for
these are
yearbook
important.
photos, a timeline. Yeah,
yeah, I will,
I feel like it came out before for her, my oldest, again, it was like, by the state, like. here's the
yearbook,
parties.
so, yeah, yeah, I will look into that.
All right, thank you.
All right, so single spread, single something.
Single
just
email
something
with
blah, blah, blah.
everything.
What you need to know. Okay. Yeah, so these are the snacks that I purchased for the U Banner. Yeah, I set a budget of, when I set the budget, I went on Sam's and I went in Costco and looked everything out and how many bags, right, roughly, and then how many teachers. Well, through all of it, it's about $250, so we came in under 500, which was actually quite a lot of snacks. And even this was a lot of snacks. These are the two largest tables they have in their break room, and it's filled. I think they had snacks for a couple of days, or I took some home, I'm not quite sure. But it was well received, from what I heard, they had a bunch of snacks, and perhaps the largest snack pod that they have seen. I'm sorry. These are the two monitors. I did present on the eighth grade parent night. I got moved for some other reason, which it doesn't matter, but I got moved to a night where it snowed a lot. So there was not a lot of participation.
Oh. And
Oh, okay.
it came like,
Oh, was it? Okay, all right. Well, Mr. Wick reached out to me about 4 weeks prior. Hey, can you make it? And I think the date got changed or something. There wasn't a big turnout. A lot more than I thought with the snow we had, but there wasn't a lot. So through all this, we invited them to our meetings. They'll find all this. Conference dinner, I did not see it, but I saw the emails. Thank you, Melissa and Megan. A Papa Joe's chili bar. Very similar, I think, to last year, and very well liked. 131, the VEF bash will be hosted at the Daxton. If you want to go, sign up, tickets are there. I went, my daughter was in Harlan. Quite fun, quite interesting, really neat. The performances from the high school and everything that goes on. It's a great event, obviously. We're building out a basket. I took this on. Frankly, I have some time. And my goal was to make it entirely based on Seaholm branded items. And those items that I'm working on to finish. And Christina, thanks for talking today. Your text, I appreciate it. Our coasters that have, as you can see here, the Birmingham Intersection Seal. I got this logo off of the student code of conduct first page. Not when you see a lot of, and I thought, well, hey, you know what, it's there. So why not grab it? Plus I thought it was pretty cool looking. Kind of like the old school crest to it. And then the other one is this one, which is the traditional logo we have. Again, for coasters. I branded 2 today. I've got 2 more coming tomorrow. I'll have these done. Branded. So these are 2 glasses. Each side has both the same logos you see. I thought it'd be kind of neat. If anyone hates this idea, you can tell me. No, fine with that. And then talking to Christina today, she's kind of mentioned a charcuterie board. And I thought, hey, that sounds pretty cool. so I can brand and make a charcuterie board. This is all done, by the way, at the Idea Lab, the Boga Public Library. Please check it out. And what I would do with the charcuterie board, I have this template. I would replace the flag you see here with the Seaholm logo in the middle. And I would have flags made up for, this is a cribbage board, sorry if I didn't say that. Flags made up based on the Seaholm colors. The basket would look similar to this with the 4 glasses, the cribbage board, everything there. The $250 from a gift card perspective, love to have some ideas. My initial thoughts were game night in, theme for Seaholm, do things with the family. Get gift cards from Jets, Primos, maybe Buddies, and hey, have a game night in with the kids. And then I thought, well, since my daughter learned to play euchre this over break, I made these euchre scoring clocks to keep track of score. I know you use the cards as well. So it's kind of fun to have these. But the second arrow on this, the second arrow, the green arrow was used was, if you played euchre before, what's trump, what's trump, what's trump? You can put the arrow on the trump. What I've designed, they have not submitted yet, are branded arrows for the score. Hard to see here through this picture, but a maroon arrow with the word Seaholm embossed on it. And we have a branded card.
They
These are
look
the-
great.
I'm sorry?
I said it all looks great. You did a great job.
Thank you. So there was a better view of that. And that's the checkout. So if everyone's okay with that, I'm gonna go out and solicit all of the pizza places. Again, focus on family night in. And which kind of goes along with the theme about phone anxiety and stuff that is going around the district.
That's a good idea. I like it.
Thank you. On the 4th of February, there is a joint event with the BVCC and Groves. We're hosting it at our little theater. It's Team Mental Health, the developing brain and how they cope. There is another title for that as well. I guess please attend. I think it's good to understand where this is. Have your children attend as well. So if you haven't seen it, it's out on Instagram, Facebook. You'll be there. And then last night at the district PTA meeting, the executive board, everybody is invited to the BPS Council Appreciation Event. It's going to be in February. It's TBD. It's at Shift Kitchen. I had to double check that, but I wrote it down and I go back and look at my notes again. But if you haven't been to Shift, it's a great place. If you have been to Shift, hopefully you think it's a great place. So appetizers, non-alcoholic beverages will be provided. You can purchase your own, obviously, if you'd like. Traditionally, the past few years, we've traded on and off with Groves and Seaholm on hosting, as I understand it, the reflections end of year. At the meeting last night, they threw out, hey, is there another venue that we could have that's new to showcase? Berkshire's got something going on. And I'm like, oh, hey, Berkshire sounds like a great idea. So it looks like it's going to be at Berkshire this year. More information on that to come. Print shop, it was here last year, so I kept it in here, promote the print shop, something I need to do more of as well for my own personal things. And then start thinking about the 2026 link. Upcoming events, I mentioned the team mental health, so please push this, please talk to people. I think this is, everyone understands what's going on. I have a daughter, as I mentioned, and just talking of graduation, and friend groups and this and that. There's a lot going on, right? Who got into what college? You got into what, another college, right? So I think it's great to help understand, and put yourself in their shoes. March is a TBD event. Well, I did attend, the math law group, which was called Before the Goodbye Hug, which was, I believe, last November. Maybe I was naive. I only have one daughter, I don't know what child, whose daughter, and not knowing, realizing the amount of documents that you should have in place when your children turn 18 for power of attorney in a variety of different areas. They have guest speakers. When I talked to the Met Law group after the event, well, the turnout was okay. I've been talking with them about having this into a larger venue so you can watch it online now. I think it'd be more received, but understanding that when your child turns 18, what you lose access. You lose access. They can say no, and it really means no. If there's no objections, I'll work on that. It might not displace the other TBD, but it would be another value-add event that we could have, since it would be online. Try to find a non-conflicting night based on the schedules going around. Again, I found it very, very informative. All right,
So basically, PTA meeting.
that was a event like,
Yes.
okay.
Could they?
Maybe, good. Yeah, you could try that, 100%. Amy couldn't be here. She is at the concert with Mr. Wicker. Eula? Hey, how you doing?
I'm here.
All right, any updates on grants? How's it going? Anything outstanding we need help with?
I don't have any update. I know they were trying some teachers submitting reimbursement and waiting for some confirmation, but nothing new. I do have some pictures that they were sharing with the items that they have purchased. So I'm happy to share it and summarize it and share it with the team.
Okay. I did use the slide that Andy put together on the 8th grade meeting when they came, just to have them understand what we do. And it's still a grandiose scale that they're used to from elementary, and also for volunteering. Actually, based on volunteering, I just want to say thank you for everybody that does volunteer. I was talking with the treasurer yesterday from Groves, and they do a lot more over there individually. They don't have the support staff we have here. I was talking to her about the dinners that's on my shoulder, the list of chairs and co-chairs we have, and she was just shocked. She's like, yeah, it's only a few of us doing everything double duty. So we want to say thank you to everybody. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Jennifer? Treasurer? Now you're back. Okay. Mr. Wicker just went. And legislative update.
Hi,
Katie?
this is Katie. Hi, I'm here. I don't have anything for tonight.
Okay.
I really liked all the Seaholm themed things that you made for the auction basket. Thanks for doing that.
No problem. That's actually been a fun. All right, committee reports. I went out and looked. First Fridays, we need some First Friday funding. So I was looking at February, March, April, and May. It's a little light out there. I did check that today. Teacher treats, we're full for the end of the year. This is fantastic. It's all booked up. I think that was awesome. Any new business? Okay, so motion to end the meeting. Well, thank you everybody for attending. Short and sweet. Welcome to the new year. It's gonna go fast. I mean, you've already got a 3-day weekend coming up, and then we've got 3 weeks, and then we got a whole other week off, and then you got 3 weeks, and a whole other week off, and
Vacation.
it is, yeah, I kind of like it. Exactly. All right, well, again,